Would you be interested in having an affair?
The man froze again.
Okay, well, I got my answer.
No, it's just...
He said he loved his wife deeply and didn't want to ruin what they had.
I probably couldn't do something like that.
Okay, I was just putting the option out there because of how I felt, but I certainly don't want to hurt you or your marriage. All I wanted to do was go to bed. But I won't mention it again.
The woman was stunned. Wasn't he being hypocritical? What exactly did he mean? Did he want her to push harder? But she knew his game, playing hard to get. She refused to make another move. As time passed, they met only once more on Halloween. But the woman never brought up that night. This left the man disappointed, even restless inside. Finally, one early morning, the woman received his call. He invited her to lunch the next day and said they could also talk about what they'd discussed before. She didn't refuse. The next day, they met as planned. Since both were married, they agreed it would be about sex, not love. And that was exactly what both wanted.
God, I just want to enjoy myself without hurting myself or anyone else.
But just when they thought they could settle it that day, the man suddenly blurted out,
I think we should think about it some more, whether or not we're willing to take the risk.
The woman was stunned. She thought to herself, his self-control was really strong.
Think about it some more?
I think so.
To taste the forbidden fruit, they waited a long time. Only when the woman finally brought it up did they finalize their plan. They agreed on 4 rules. First, if either wanted to stop midway for any reason, it would end. Second, if either developed real feelings, it would end. Third, as a precaution, every encounter had to be outside the city. Fourth, all expenses would be split evenly. Food, gas, lodging, everything. With everything set, they agreed on a date.
Let's go with December 12th.
Great.
After meeting with the man, the woman glanced at her husband, who just spent his days staring at the TV. A pang of guilt hit her. She snuggled up beside him playfully, but his reaction...
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Made it clear why she'd seek excitement with an unattractive man. At that moment, the answer seemed obvious. But really, marriage is a test of loyalty. If you can't stick to it, maybe you shouldn't enter the test at all. Soon, December 12th arrived. The woman dressed up carefully. She drove her daughter to school and happened to see the man's wife. Her heart stirred a little, but it didn't derail her plans. She found a nice hotel outside the city. After booking a room, she called the man.
I'm at the Continental Inn on the Central Expressway toward Dallas, room 214.
I will be there in a few minutes.
After waiting anxiously, he finally arrived.
You're just going to stand there?
Yes.
As he walked toward her, her heart pounded wildly. We'll skip what happened next. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't describe it. But neither of them realized that their selfish desires would bring irreparable disaster to those around them. That's the main story of Love and Death, Episode 1. If you enjoyed it, see you next time.